It's like almost 8:30, and today, thank God, a lot of the hard work, the physically taxing work is over, which is good because, oh my God, I am so sore. I was going to go home yesterday and I had all these plans. I was going to go home and finish the wreath. I was going to put my book orders into the folders. I went home and I edited the vlog and got it up last night, and that was pretty much it. My body, basically, the mind is willing, the heart is willing, the body said, nope, done. We're so done today. So today, today is Friday, and I've got the boys here. Hopefully, I can get out of here today by like 2 o'clock. I really don't want to stay here until 3:30, 4 o'clock again. I have a lot of stuff to do, just tidying. I have a lot of tidying to do, some organizing things, and just some easier stuff today. Finishing touches would probably be a really good word. I read your comments about the torches, and surprisingly, most of you like the torches, but several of you commented to do picture frames instead of torches, and to like how Hogwarts pictures. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So I'm not going to tape the torches up, and I will keep the 2 mini ones in the front of the room, but I think instead of having the torches there, I am going to look for some kind of like frames where you've seen them, I'm sure, like at Michael's or your craft stores, where it's like just a blank wood frame, and then you buy it, paint it whatever color you want to paint it, and then you just use it to stick things inside. It's no glass or anything. So I'm thinking about buying a couple of frames and putting frames where the torches are, and then maybe use that as a place to put student work. So I can make this, just as like a special paper that I want to highlight a certain assignment or something. So I'm definitely going to go to Michael's this weekend, see if I can find some pretty wood frames, paint them, and then stick them where the torches are. So yeah, that's that. And I'm going to get AJ and Casey busy stuffing my folders and getting the book. Oh, first thing, Casey's like, oh, they just want to go on the mini laptops and play games. Nope, you're here to work.
No.
Free labor.
No.
Take advantage of it for as long as you can, moms. No. And I'm going to go ahead and stop talking right now and get busy, because I really would like to get out of here early today. I need to call it an early day today. I wanted you guys to know that I really do read your comments, and I love your comments. I really do. And a lot of you have great ideas. That's one of the great things about a YouTube channel, is that we're all sharing all these amazing ideas, because I don't have the answers to everything. I don't know everything. And a lot of times when I'm like stuck in something, or I'm like, I don't know what to do, one of you guys would just give me an amazing idea. One of the ideas someone put on my channel yesterday was to get the apples off the corner of this one. So, this can stay. These apples are very small, they're kind of subtle, but these ones are really big. So to take those off, and instead to find like Harry Potter or Hogwarts clip art and print that and then put it up there. So that's what I want to do this weekend. This weekend I want to find like a Hogwarts print or something that matches the symbol on that flag. Print it using the printer, obviously, and then I bought a laminator and the laminator sheets. Amazon had an amazing, you know how they do their deal of the day? Well, they had a laminator that was like $30 on sale for $14.99, and they had packages of 100 laminating sheets that were usually like $20 a box on sale for $9.99. So for like $35, I got a laminator and 200 sheets of laminating. So I'm going to find definitely some kind of Hogwarts emblem and then run it through the laminator and put those up in the place of the apples. And then also these windows, one of you mentioned in the comment to use them in the bathroom. And I love that idea because my bathroom has nothing Harry Potter at all in it. And so I like the idea of just taping 2 of these windows up to kind of carry the theme even into the bathroom. So thank you guys for your amazing suggestions. I really love reading your comments, and I really appreciate all of your great ideas. It's fantastic. So with that, I'm gonna get back to work. All done, and it was easy as could be. I love it. It's very simple, and it totally carries the theme into the bathroom. I feel like Moaning Myrtle should be showing up any second. Checking in with you guys again. Today is a weird day. Yesterday and the day before you could see the work getting done. I mean, we were flying. Today, but I'm working on these little things and trying to tidy up the desk drawers and tidy this up and take care of, I feel like I'm just kind of spinning around in a hamster wheel, and like, as I look around, I don't see anything being accomplished. But it's that kind of tedious work where you don't get some big satisfaction from the end of it. In fact, if anything, I've kind of torn a few things down. I took this down. I decided I didn't even like that bulletin board there. I took everything there down. I have no clue what I'm going to put there. I'm going to go on Pinterest tonight, see what I can find. I'll go to Amazon, see what I would really like there would be a big cork board. Maybe I'll go to Staples and see if I can find a nice big cork board to put there and put something on it. But I gotta kind of have to check how much I'm spending here, because all this was not cheap. It really wasn't cheap. And so yeah, I kind of have to watch what I'm spending, because my hubby's starting to ask questions. Where did this come from? And where did this come from? I don't know, honey. Some magical fairy just dropped it off at the door. A magical fairy wearing a brown uniform with the letters UPS on them. So, but my kid's laughing at that one. So, but yeah, just kind of doing little stuff today. I was trying to find a few things on Teachers Pay Teachers for first day activities. I found a lot of the books I use on the first day of school for teaching routines, teaching behavior. I dug out my Fill a Bucket books. Oh, and AJ has something he wants to say. So, here we go.
I'm sorry, I was messing around with my brother. Me and my brother were teasing each other, so I gave the bird to my brother, not to you guys. I am so sorry.
Yes. I've tried really hard to raise polite, well-behaved, well-mannered children. And to people's, when they're with people, they're well-behaved. Well, we were in the room. AJ kind of forgot the camera was on yesterday, or he thought he was out of the shot. Him and Casey were teasing each other back and forth. And so I didn't catch it in the editing. I don't know how the heck I didn't catch it, but thank you to the person who emailed me, who informed me that my son made an inappropriate gesture on the video yesterday. I could delete the video and start from scratch, but honestly, if I do that, I will delete everyone's comments. And also, that video was a long one. It took like over 5 hours to upload yesterday. I'm not going to redo that video. However, my son got a good chewing out this morning. You did what? Yes. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't even know what to say on that one. I could have killed him when I saw this morning when it got pointed. Oh yeah, I could have killed him. He's lucky he's as big as he is, because quite frankly, when I saw that, I wanted to do nothing more than put him over my knee and let his rear end have it. So, but yes. So that's what I've been doing, just tidying up. I had to redo my drawers because, like I said, summer school was in here this year and the drawers were kind of messy. Things were out of place, and I can't stand when things are out of place. My OCD kicks in and it's like, who moved my stuff and why is it not in the right place? Yeah, don't mess up my stuff. And then I am taking a few things home. I'm going to take home this. This is my daily schedule, and My husband found it, plus some of you mentioned it in the comments, the Harry Potter fonts. I want to take this home and like size these out and try to make the new schedule using Harry Potter fonts. So that's why I'm going to take this home today. My daily 5 chart is already at home for the exact same reason. It was just like colorful card paper with like laminated that you could write on it with a dry erase marker. I took that home yesterday so that I could use the Harry Potter fonts and like parchment paper and make read to self, write to self using that kind of paper instead and use the Harry Potter fonts. And one I really like is I think Lumos, that's a cool font. So that's why those are down off the wall going home. Also, bought a brand new pack of my Mr. Sketch scented markers because I need to go through these and test them all one by one because I know for a fact half of those are dead or the chisel tip is badly damaged and they don't write very nice anymore. But I love my Mr. Sketch scented markers. I love those. Teacher favorite. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just had to share this because I thought this was so funny because it's such a typical response. It's like, it's that man versus woman thing. Earlier, my principal walks in and he's a guy and he's like, huh, well, you said you were going to change it. What's it supposed to be? And I'm like, well, it's Hogwarts. He's like, oh, I see it. I get it. Okay. And he like leaves. About a few minutes ago, the secretary walks in and she's like, oh my God, this is amazing. When did you do this? How did you do this? It was just such a typical guy reaction versus woman reaction that I was laughing and I just had to share. I even texted, this is what he said, this is what she said, and she texted me back laughing out loud. It was just, yeah, I just had to share that. I thought that was so funny. So my boys right now are hauling in all of my books and things from the office. I love having physical labor helpers. Oh, that's so great. So my books are all here. One of the things I have to do this weekend is get little treat bags because I want to have a little thing on every kid's table when they come in with like their pencils and different little items for them to have. So that'll be one of the things I will be working on this weekend and during the course of next week, trying to get things ready because I do have more time. Even though today's Friday, next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are all day in-service days, and wow, did they really pack in the PD. In fact, I'll share that with you later. I have the schedule at home. So we have in-service days those days, but I will be stopping into the room in the morning before the school day. I'll be coming back into the room after the school day to get some things done, and then I will have Thursday to work in my room, finalize things, and then I'll have the Labor Day weekend, although Casey's birthday is September 5th, so I'll also be planning his birthday stuff that weekend too. But yeah, kind of exciting, and like I said, that was just so funny. It was so typical. It was very, very typical. Because even my husband, my husband helps me, and he's happy when I'm happy, but even he doesn't like get all this. He's just like, okay, it looks nice. Whereas, my friends walk in, Susie sees, and everyone's just, if you're a woman, it's like, wow. So, men, what are you going to do? I want to share with you an amazing seller on Teachers Pay Teachers. Her name is Erica Bohrer, and now she's actually a first grade teacher. So a lot of her student work packets are all for first grade. But she also does a lot for like teacher organization and things like that. And I purchased her packet 3 years ago, maybe even longer. And every year she always updates her fonts, she updates the clip arts. So she's forever updating even, packets on Teachers Pay Teachers that she put up years ago. So I want to show you some of the things. This one is a paper from her for the number system, because every student in my room does get a number This kind of started when we got the laptops. It just made sense for every student to have a number, to have a numbered laptop. And then here is the positive notes home. And I like this because sometimes as teachers it's easy for us to remember to send a note home when the students are being naughty, but sometimes when everything's just going fine, we forget that, we still need to keep the communication going with parents too. This is the bathroom checklist. Name, left, returned, how many minutes were you gone, and so that's for keeping track of the bathroom, because even though we have a bathroom in here, sometimes, especially after like a special class or after lunch, you'll have 10 kids who need to use the bathroom and we have one potty. So I try to funnel them through as much as possible, but every now and then I will still need to send 1 or 2 students to the inside of the building to run to the bathroom because you don't want to have accidents. Another one of her sheets is the student information sheet. This is more like a personal survey. Father, mother, names, first names, emails, best way to be reached, dismissal, who picks up the child usually, other people allowed to pick it up, who is not allowed to pick up my child. This has become an issue for me in the last couple of years. Siblings, who's their teacher, what's the room number. This is something that I got from my school. This is the non-negotiables where we had PBS years ago. We adopted restorative practices. Now we're going back. We're kind of combining both RPI and PBIS. They added an I to it now. These are the 4 rules for the entire building, whether you're in the lunchroom, the bathroom, a special class, or the classroom. And these are basically going to be my classroom rules. I like the fact that, be respectful, be responsible, be scholarly, be safe. I mean, those 4 rules cover everything. It really does. Another thing I got from Erica Bohrer is numbers. Again, this goes with the number system thing. You print these on either on the sheet of adhesive paper, and then you can cut them out and stick them to whatever you want to stick them to, or if you just want to leave them on a regular sheet of paper, cut them out and put them down with a piece of tape. Both will work. You've got big numbers and mini numbers. I'm thinking about actually putting the mini numbers on the textbooks. I'm thinking I might do that. Although, then again, I'm also thinking I might not. In the past, because we've always had desks, all the children had their own private little bubble of space. So it was very easy to say, this is your book, things like that. Because I'm moving to tables with like an open seating system, everything in the room kind of becomes communal property, except for the laptops. The laptops will still be assigned a number. But a lot of things in here now are going to be community property. So just because there's no storage, there's no desk for storage. What I'm thinking about doing is underneath every table having like a milk crate or some kind of giant tub, and 4 math books will be in each tub, 4 English books will be in each tub, 4 science books or social studies books or whatever books we have will be in each tub, and it'll just be communal property. And when I say take out your math books, they'll take out a math book, whether it's, been assigned to them or not, because I'm thinking about going with an open seating concept. I've never done that before. I've always had, this is your desk, here is your name tag on your desk, stay in the seat, except for Daily 5. Daily 5 we were allowed to move around the room. But I'm thinking about allowing for more open seating the rest of the time as well. I'm going to try it. The class I had last year, something like that never would have worked. There was no way I could have done open seating with the class I had last year. Hopefully the class I get this year is a little calmer and we can give it a try. If not, what I'll do is I will tape name tags, form name tags on a table, and this is your table. Another thing I got from Erica Bohrer are these absent notes. I love these. I'm going to run off a whole bunch of these, and I'm actually going to send home like 6 or 7 of these with every student to use for the course of the school year. A lot of times parents, they're busy and they just forget to send in a note. And for attendance purposes and attendance audits, you really have to have those notes. Also, with the positive note checklist, she also has these cute little notes. And I just real quick printed off like 3 or 4 of each one. So we've got fantastic day at school, happy note, I'm so proud of you, blank participated today. Happy news, a note from school, a note from school. And then blank was not afraid of a challenge today, blank showed kindness, blank showed perseverance, and blank demonstrated a growth mindset. And then there's room for extra little comments for me to write down and give it my signature. I like those, so I'm going to cut these up and just have a stack of these by my table so I have access to them at all times. And then also I have here my letter introducing me to go home to the parents. This is like my work history and my experience and just hi, here's a chance for you to get to know me. They still really don't want us in the main building today because there is construction going on, there's a lot of dust, but they said that Monday we will have access to the building. So I plan to make copies of all of those papers on Monday and have them for when I need them, because I really don't want to print all of this on my printer at home because that would be a lot of ink, especially because of some of these I need 30 copies of each. So that will be one of the tasks I have to do on Monday. I'm actually kind of getting ready to go today. I'm thinking I want to go to the teacher store. So we're leaving, it's 12:30 right now. We're probably going to be out of here at 1 o'clock today because I've kind of reached a point where I can't move forward. There's things I need to do at home, there's things I need to print at home, laminate at home, there's things I need to buy at the teacher store, a few things I still need to buy at Staples because I want, where did I put them? Where'd you go? Aha. I have 8 of these left that I bought at Staples. These are just like plastic sleeves that you can put a name tag in with like a little hole in it. And then you would like either put yarn or ribbon or some other kind of string in here so this way every student will have a name tag, because the way I've always learned names was child, desk plate. Well, if I'm not going to have desk plates this year because of the open seating concept, I need to learn 30 names. And a lot of my students have very difficult names to learn because they're Arabic names, Bengali names, Bosnian names. I don't have a class full of, Tom, Harry, Sue, and Rebecca anymore. I have Abdul Kawi and Hamadus and just different names that, and a lot of them are not spelled the way you think they should be spelled. So I need name tags to learn all these names. So I'm going to stop for right now, and I'm going to start collecting the things I need to get ready to leave. And I know the boys will be happy to have an early day and get out of here today, although they've mostly been playing on the lap books, or the net books. So I'm going to do a quick little tidy up and skedaddle. We're getting ready to leave. One last thing I did before I left was we marked all the desks. So the ones that are garbage, the word garbage is literally written on them. The rest of them that are decent, broken just a little but still usable, I marked give because other teachers in the building need them. I do have 6 of them that have the word stay on because I still need 6 desks. I thought I needed 10, I only need 6. I have tables for 24. So all the desks have been marked. I just sent out an email to my principal, the secretary, and the whole building letting teachers know I have 19 okay desks that they can use and take that aren't dangerous. So that's done. We're getting ready to go, and I think I have done everything. If I'm forgetting to do something at this point, it'll just have to wait till Monday. I have a very long list of things I need to get done this weekend. In fact, if we're leaving here and I'm going to take the boys home, drop them off, and then I'm going to run to Staples and pick up a few things at Staples. I was going to run to the teacher store today, but I'm tired. I'm just going to do the teacher store tomorrow. So with that, I will probably wrap up today's vlog, and thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys soon.